Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches! Down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order! Don't make me angry, bucko! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! You can't get away that...
Einstein! Help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram! Hey! Where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
What now? I hope Arthur's still where I left him.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid! Right away, boss! Where's Kid? Hey! Arthur! Maybe I should have led with the subpoena. What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid! Right away! Where's... Arthur McFly? Yeah? Got something for you. Thanks. A subpoena!
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen! Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I hate doing stuff like that. But I won't have to much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot news in the newspaper business, say.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him just...
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, rumors are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. Good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober? To mention all the charitable institutions.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. I pick up barrels at Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Fog, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
What's the state?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most drunken bums. I'm one of them. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen in the new manor where to meet.
I know a place with the Stay Sober Society.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited... Please, tell your friend. The meeting isn't due to start for a little...
Yeah, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians...
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over-eager. I drive the soup cycle in this, not to turn it over. Solutions.
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Did you finish the story you...
Yes, but those did, and that I was always glorifying the bit. Though of course I never...
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Stay Sober Society.
Bless you for thinking of them. But that meeting isn't scheduled to start for a little while. And we wouldn't want them eating cold soup.
You asked me to tell...
Does somebody need a...
The orphanage.
My, how those little... All right, Edna. Just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the...
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get...
Specific girls?
Oh, I suppose you're right.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moon?
Well, I imagined a modicum...
Subtlety. Right. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door...
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. What about those barrels?
What about him?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not it's special soup.
What's special about
It's,
a soup for grown-ups?
that's right, kid. He knows.
Eureka!
Ahem. Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Why's the soup in a...
'Cause it's hard to leave.
So this place...
What do you mean you street food to the needy and the not so...
Right. What's a tough guy like...
Mr. Typical Community...
Is speakeasy?
I cannot confirm. Just eat your damn soup.
Can I have a bowl of...
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle Ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cat.
Everyone's barrel. What are you?
Let's see. Giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like...
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh?
Come on.
Ah, heck. Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much...
You asked me to tell you if...
Does somebody need...
The rest home.
No, it's way past their...
You asked me to tell...
Does somebody...
The farm...
No, they've already...
You asked me to
Does somebody...
The insane asylum.
No.
You asked me to...
Does somebody...
The orphanage.
No, they've already...
You asked me to...
Does somebody...
The state...
That's right! They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're really polite.
We don't know that.
They're a bunch of really great guys.
We don't know that.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but a Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
it's still impossible.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have... Edna Strickland. I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel up to your lab to build... you do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on!
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good! Come on, let's go! Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Oh, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pore through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him. It's too late.
What?
Coming, father! Father!
Don't you
Don't you have a release valve on your...
If you knew what caused your mother and someday you are going to know. You need to learn. To learn.
Listen to the words I...
Don't you dare!
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
If you know what caused
What did you do?
Emmett, who are...
No. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
Someday you are going to know.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
To learn. If you know what comes,
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
You will have to learn.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Damn it! Get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
I hope someday you have children and you will look with all.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Coffee.
Just pay attention.
Damn it! You're going to find out.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
I hope someday you have children and you will look with all.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
You're going to find out when you get older.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
I don't. Yes, my son.
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
He will. My blood pressure. You're going to find out when you get older.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
And you will look with all. I don't. Yes, my son. And don't coffee.
Halfway there.
Damn it!
Keep up the good work. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton. Sunday! You got it. You come.
I thought you were a
Damn it!
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my failings? Sunday!
Why are you always bellowing at me? You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Why do you keep bellowing like that? Sunday!
Don't touch it.
Damn it!
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative eye?
Listen to the word.
Damn it!
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
You're going to hate.
Law? What use has a microorganism for law?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man. You got...
By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself?
From bronze have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
You got...
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Calm down.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
Almost there.
Damn it!
Coming, Father! What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start!
I feel that
You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. If it weren't for scientists, men... What did you do?
Mate!
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Why are you always bellowing? Stop being such a crank! Can't you see this is eating me up inside? You know who invented fire? Pressuring me to be something I'm not. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Mate!
If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Why are you always bellowing at me? By Galileo's rotations. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. How many times do I have to prove myself to you? What did you do?
Mate!
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Law? What use is a microorganism for law? You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damned. Just pay attention to what I say.
Mate!
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Why won't you release me from your Stop being such a crank! Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
Mate!
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Why won't you release me? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
The seeds in my head.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Don't pressuring me to be something I'm not. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Just pay. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook. I thought you were... I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh! Oh!
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you. but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted, suspect slain, and they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now?